my M9 party that I was in earlier was doing double melee LB and walling it if you had 2 damage downs.
Are you serious?
Yep. Like, somebody died, like one of the melees died to like the second set of like Vamp Storm and they just walled it.
Wait, you said round 5? That is a great fight.
Are you good? Or is that 1 second? Are you good?
Did everybody look at the map?
Yes.
I did.
It seems pretty standard. I don't see anything weird here except for the
double
implied
rep at the
moving
start.
wings.
I don't know, man. The mid cheat says the whole thing,
I'm
so
just
you
gonna
know.
passage through the entire opener, guys.
I mean, like, I need passage specifically 3 acts or something, you know. I need everybody in it. So. We need that, man.
Yeah, alright, I'll just, I'll predict where it's gonna be. I'll just,
The various dice.
Oh, let me double check fire, bro. I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Because I
Maybe
do.
no. I need to remember where I actually put it.
Is there?
I don't want to get there. Why do people
The one that I'm worried about when we get there is if people don't know what they're doing, it's really easy to just go the wrong direction.
Mechanic is really easy, but efficient. We'll die to that, that's fine. We'll worry about it when we get there.
The most important thing is that the themes are very, very important in this fight. And I don't know. Oh, wait, he's here. Do you know where the I have a med sheet. You are here. Yeah, you'll be M2. Some of these are a little jank. You don't have to do them all. The only ones I really need are the first, the second one, the Assault with Void Stardust. So once he starts jumping around, because all of that is physical damage. And then I need it at some point during Apex Assault. For Meteor Rain, you technically don't have to. It's only a 5% for all of that damage, besides the medium drops, which don't do that much damage. The better one to hit is the massive Meteor later, but when we get there, we'll talk about it. That's it.
you know, the solo healer freaking
Sure.
Is there anything else we need to talk about in terms of strats or whatnot before we start pulling?
Red Mage!
Assuming everybody remembers what to do, I think we just pull until we do the execution mechanics, right?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure there was like no.
I don't think there's anything complicated to think about there. It's just being able to position fast.
Yep.
Okay.
We need to get the first part down because if we're inconsistent at the beginning, this progress is gonna be a nightmare. So just try to work on consistency for the first 4 minutes.
I hope you guys have your mazes ready, because I'm supposed to, according to Midge, I'm supposed to die twice by
Oh yeah, tanks need to figure out what to do for Great Wall.
You take.
think that's
stand
just
in front of me, I stand in front of you.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's all 12 us. Let's go!
I guess we just like did a one person.
I don't know if you saw that when he gets the axe, allegedly, the tanks have to stack together.
Yes, we have to be in, and is it an aggro front?
It is aggro base. I
Here, I
noticed.
wasn't getting in.
Yeah.
No, the game.
You're gonna stack if second aggro doesn't hit.
Yep.
Makes sense.
No, yeah, you can die on that both. Just woke and wake up.
ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるかまずは小手調べといこう 我が武技見切ってみろ 強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の神髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ 挑戦者が倒れてしまった戦線復帰ここから挽回なるか
Oh my god, he's
挑戦者も引けを取らないついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるかまずは小手調べといこう我が武技見切ってみろ 強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の神髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ おっと挑戦者が倒れてしまった 抱き上がったぞ。挑戦者は諦めない。挑戦者も引けを取らない。久々に楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。さすがはザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号はだてじゃない。ここからはできる。行くぞ、生身の挑戦者。これは数の武器が作られていくぞ。
Still die.
My party.
凄まじい猛攻、恐るべし統一王者。
A lot of people just get beat by the boss when it's live mode. Just go further out there. They play.
I used to practice, and I can't picture where he's going. It's literally the
So,
same range as
so
Jedi.
what I do is I point my camera in the direction the boss is looking, and then I just press my A key. So that's what I do. Because I'm party 2. If I was party 1, I would press the A key, obviously. So, like, but like if you turn the camera, just turn the camera the way the boss is moving, it should be way easier to tell how the AoE is coming.
Need some practice. I can't picture where left rights are going when it's not where he's at.
ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとなっ
You
て
can also just with the knee over when I'm on black mage, it's not bad.
果たして挑戦者は視点の座を勝ち取ることができるか。まずは小手調べというか。 我が武技見切ってみろ。
You cannot really, you have all the time to see. So fast.
強烈な攻撃、これが王者たる力なのか。武技の神髄というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。
Middle. Broken's up there. Right parties, you can already start looking at the answers. The party stats and party stats.
Ready? Bait?
Yeah, we have to remember to stack up there. I was telling Fred.
挑戦者も引けを取らない。 久々に楽しませてくれる。
Weapon now. Roll from.
さ
Oh, it
て、
doesn't go.
こ
Sorry.
れはどうだ。
Find this out. See, and last one coming up.
行くぞ生身の挑戦者
Focus on dodging, go for the last one. Middle,
これは
after blood boy,
武器が振られていくぞ
it is on the other side of the light party. It's only broken right after this, pretty hard. Middle, middle, and then it's gonna be light party at the end of the floor.
恐るべし統一王者
And then you find your tomato.
絶対王者だ負けることなどあるのかこれは一体統一王者の様子が変わったようだ
Yeah, wait, one.
Shell's working real hard.
I just feel like I'm not gonna clear on red mage, so like I am.
Yeah,
what's-
there's no reason.
you know,
Yeah.
If I
Yeah, do whatever
Plus,
you want.
you save your MP this way, so it's kind of
There's,
optimal.
yeah.
Where's the leaders?
Okay. Yeah. I'm just saving my energy. If I gotta be honest, I was like super tired yesterday, so I wanna be
Strategic,
about
I
it.
like it.
That's embarrassing.
I'd rather just do the callouts and not press buttons for now. I will switch to Black Mage like I would say pretty early in Frog because the first part is gonna be pretty bad. Black Mage. I will need some time
I
to
think
go do damage.
at some point, like once we get to past media lane, it's hard to get unless you die at specific points in the fight.
So one thing I saw a lot of groups do is for the tether mechanic when the arenas are split, like healers will literally just precast healer V because so many people die usually, so they literally had both healers precast healer V to get people out immediately and just try again because you do the mechanic back to back twice. So that's a good strat that we can use just for practice. Even on clears, like I've seen people clear doing that. So the DPS check is not as bad as in effect. Because obviously that means they didn't use melee obviously, right?
Yeah.
So as the mech is going off, like the portals and mine AoE, so you press LB.
Right, you know when the tethers resolve and the 4 people are waiting, like there's a Caspar, I don't remember the name, something Fireball. Something.
Yeah, fire breath or something.
Yeah, they I don't know the timing, but like they basically start casting the LB. So as soon as it resolves, if nobody dies, they cancel it, and if somebody dies, they just let it go.
Okay.
Let it cast.
It's optimal. You have another chance to do the mech again.
Yeah, there's
It'll get
also
funny.
there's also a post where we're probably gonna use tank LB3 on meteor range. That's
ついに
fuck up.
統一王者ザ・サイレントとの決戦だ
There's a lot of ways to force
果た
progress.
して挑戦者は四天の名を借
We
り
just need to get past it.
まずは小手調べというか
Press.
我が武技見切ってみろ
Red party, orient yourself. Gonna be middle after this. And perfect.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか武技の真髄というものを見せてやろう まだまだ行くぞ
But it is light parties. Trojans. And then we're gonna stack meal and we're gonna get the puddles immediately. Stay stacked, so stay space. And then we immediately the center for the final attack. Yep.
挑戦者も引けを取らない
Rented in.
久々に楽しませてくれる
That's gonna be the anime mechanic.
さてこれはどうだ
That's the name now.
That's good.
さすがはザ・タイラントアルタディアの圧戦者の称号は伊達じゃない ここからは手加減抜きだ 行くぞ甘みの挑戦者 これは数の武器が作られていくぞ
So it is light parties. Left side. Variant side. Light parties right after. Again. Proteans. Bravo.
凄まじい猛攻恐る
The
べし
middle.
統一王
And
者
start looking at your color, your meteor. And go big. Don't touch the meteor.
私は絶対王者だ負けることなどあるものか
This is a rain wave. This is a rain wave.
これは
Oh,
一
that's
体
not like that.
統一王者のように
This one does.
変わったようだ
Wants to be turned on north.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the double tank buster and then the lines from the lines that we're gonna dodge.
Maybe and then we'll move
戦線
clockwise.
復帰ここから挽回なるかあった挑戦者が倒れてしまった
Putting the dodges.
Oh,
I just have
he can also snap it up.
Oh, we thought.
Melee in, melee in, everybody southwest. Melee in,
魔物の力に生身で挑む
everybody
愚かさ
southwest.
その身をもって知るがいい
Healer's in, healer's in. Everybody else behind the meteor. Range are gonna dodge in. Range go. Hide behind the meteor. Final line stack.
復活できるか
Everybody northwest. Go northwest. We have healer OB, we have tank OB.
I'm gonna Flores. This is
Party 1 Delta side, party 2 Bravo side.
挑戦者
Okay, it's okay. We didn't talk about this mechanic, so it's fine.
急ぎ修復の準備に取り掛かります
have to move your tether to the other platform. You cannot have the tether on the same platform. You have to move it to
So
the
need the
other.
cross. The tethers need the cross.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain the mechanic in a second.
And then I go in. No, you go out. You go out. You go out.
なんと挑戦者がリングアウト
No, not you. Not you.
Okay.
So there's a proxy fade that goes on for people. So you need the two people without the tethers on each side to go in. So if you have a tether, you stay out, and then after you move in.
Okay, I see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Everybody look at my screen.
Okay.
Did you ask, Akira, did you ask Autumn what I told you to ask him? You didn't even see my message, right?
Thing goes back.
Akira?
He's not even here. He said no.
Wait, it's AFK.
Oh, he said sec.
Oh,
It's
I
a
didn't.
sec.
I was not.
Yeah, I just noticed. I just saw.
By the way, when the knockback happens, you can actually stand on the red. Like it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I just confirmed that as well. If anyone sees something.
For me, this is if they don't want to end up too far away from the road. I need everybody here so I can explain, and I don't have to say things 3 times.
I mean, you might need to anyway. I'm pretty stupid.
Yeah, but
It's okay, there's pictures.
I didn't really prepare many slides. I'm gonna do a live show, you know. The mechanic, honestly, guys, the mechanic is really easy. We just need to decide on how we're gonna do flexes. I don't know how people do the flexes. I have a solution for it, but we might have to find one that people like in this group. The execution of the mechanic is really easy. The positioning for the resolution is very precise. And that's where most groups spend time on this fight, just resolving like the final position. But the actual movement and all the stuff before that is really easy.
So the,
Very slow too. No. Look at my screen. Did you ask Autumn what I told you? Or no?
I sent you his strat, but his strat is even more clear than Finro.
No, but that's. I mean, what you sent me didn't answer the question that I asked. It's fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, everybody's looking at my screen. So, we split the parties, right? The position doesn't really matter, right? We split the parties, group one, left, group 2, right? What's gonna happen is there's gonna be 4 towers that spawn. The sizes, like, this is not like correct, so it doesn't matter. The towers are there, somewhere around there, and there's gonna be 4 tethers that spawn, and that is completely random. So the tethers are actually always the same. So there's gonna be on one side there's gonna be like 1 portal here and 1 portal here, and on the other side is gonna be 1 portal here, 1 portal here, or the other way around. But it's always this configuration. Okay. So the tethers are random. My understanding. I don't know. Maybe there's a rule for the rolls. That part I don't know. But let's just assume that the tethers are random. Okay. So I'm just literally just gonna do random. Like it is solvable no matter what. Right? So if you get a tether, what you need to understand immediately is that your tether needs to go to the opposite platform. You need to extend your tether. That is the one thing you need to realize. So when we knock back, we're gonna do like a conga line on each side, and that means each tower needs 2 people, right? So this is already like body language to know which tower you're taking, right? And when you take the tower, you can either jump to the other platform if you stand like here, or you can remain in the same platform if you stand like here, inside the tower. And the tower has like a little circle graphic in it that makes it really obvious where you have to stand to not die, okay? Let's not complete this. Okay. So, immediately after we see the tethers, we already know that 2 people are gonna have to change platforms, right? And we always need 4 people on each platform. So in this scenario, the only persons that have to swap are the healers, actually. So the next step would be this person is gonna go to this tower and he's gonna stay on this platform. This person is gonna go to this tower and he's gonna stay on the platform. this person is gonna go to his tower and he's gonna change platform, so he's standing here, and this person is gonna stay on the platform, right? So this person is changing. Oh, these three are not changing. Right.
Another thing you can do is you can just have buddy pairs. So if you have two tethers on one side, you can just consider that non-tethered person close to you your buddy, and you just do all movements together, besides the last split. That way, everybody's going in the same direction. You always have the same buddy, and you only split if you guys either both have nothing or both have a tether.
Okay, let me do the happy path first, because this is the easy example, and then we can get into the moments where you actually need to flex, and then we can decide how we do it. Okay. So as I was saying, on this side, the only person that has to switch is the healer, because they have to extend their turn. The tank already has the tether extended, so he needs to stay on this platform, and the two people that don't have tethers don't have to do anything, right? Why do these people don't have to do anything? Well, it just so happens that the other side only has to swap one person, so the balance remains. You end up with 4 people on each side, and that is the goal, okay? So on this side, it is the same thing, it is only the healer that has to cross. So, healer, we have to go to his tower and here, and the other 3 people are gonna stay. So the tower is resolved. Right, I'm not gonna draw the towers on this slide, but same. And then what's gonna happen is this healer is gonna end up here, this healer is gonna jump here, this person is gonna end up here, and these 2 people are gonna end up here. And these 2 people are gonna end up here, this person is gonna end up here. Okay? And now I'm gonna read all the tethers. So the Sage has this one. Dark Knight has this one. Astro from here.
Hey, you happen to do all supports. Paladin.
Yes. That's complete run. I didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now tether people. Tether people have the easy trick. Okay. Tether people, what you need to understand that you always need to cross your tether. So for example, the Astro and the Paladin, they already crossed. So the Astro already knows this is his side, and the Paladin knows that this is his side. The tether has to cross. So in this example, this is wrong, right? The machine has to be down here, and the Sage has to be up here. And that already tells you, like, the next step, which is we're gonna do like a small pre-positioning. So what's gonna happen is the 2 people that don't have tether on each platform are gonna get close to the wall, because you have to bait some shit. It is with the 4 closest person. So sorry, it wasn't the machine, it was the Dark Knight that had the tether. So in this case it's the 4 DPS, and then the tethers are gonna pre-position to which side they're gonna run. So this one has to cross here, so they're gonna be north, and this one has to cross down, so it's gonna be here. So small pre-position, yep. So I'm gonna draw the tethers again. This is very, very annoying. I'm gonna take the time to do it correctly. So now this is gonna look like this. I'll fix it in a second. Actually, I deleted the boss. That's not important. Boss literally died. Okay, I think that's all right.
On my
Okay.
screen.
So these 4 people that are closest to the boss are gonna get a red marker on the head, and that means that the boss is gonna shoot fire at them at the end of the mechanic, like a line fire, whatever. Okay? And once this happens, people are they also start dropping puddles. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna move together. I'm gonna remove the tethers on this side, right? These 2 people that are pre-positioned off are gonna like group up and start dropping the paddles off. I didn't count the paddles, it's either 3 or 4, I don't remember. And they're gonna run to the final position. I'm gonna explain the final positions in a second. So these 2 people are doing the same thing, they're like moving, dropping paddles, and then they're gonna end up in the final position. Same thing here, they move up, they move 2, the tethers are always on the wall, the non-tethers are on the markers, okay? Always. Tether on the wall, non-tether on the marker. So one detail that I didn't explain yet, that I have in another raid plan, somewhere, I do have it. So at the same time this happens, there's also gonna be the lines. You know the lines that are from, like, you know, the anime mechanic that I just talked earlier, where it's like lines and then it's the same thing. And they're gonna spawn 1 on each platform. It can be either like close to the boss or away from the boss. And that basically takes away half of the arena. Like they clean for it is a four tile wide clean. Okay, so half of the arena is gone by those lines. So if you align yourself with the markers and position yourself correctly, everything resolves and everybody's happy. This is super tight. Like I did my best to look at videos and place markers that allegedly work, but I've seen people dying in this mechanic like literally so much. Even people that were like on a race like this ready, they were still dying to the shit. So like I think they really overdid it with the width of these tether beams. They're like super wide, like they're wider than what it seems here. Like it is crazy. Like you look at the mechanic, doesn't make sense. So we're gonna have to like play around with markers most likely. We're gonna have to like find the spots, but in general the rule, I have two examples here. So in this example, yeah, this is just a different variations, but like in general, if you're like a non-tether person, you kind of want to stand, align yourself with the marker in the side of the arena that is not getting cleaved by the line, and you want to be in between of the two tethers, like in the middle point as much as you can. Like you have to kind of eyeball it. There is no like magic pixel. Maybe there is a magic pixel, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna play a video of the mechanic because explaining it, I mean, it's obviously not the same as looking at it. I need to find, let me find the moment to play it. And I think these guys don't have the exact same markers, they're very similar, but they were even, I think they even died like on the kill pool, so. Okay. So the arena is splitting. They separate, and after I show this, I'm gonna go over like the cases where we need to flex, that we need to decide how we're gonna handle it. So he does Majestic Meteor, the tower spawn, and the tether spawn. Okay, so I'm gonna back up a bit, sorry. Okay, so what's happening here? You have a person in this platform that has a tether that he has to cross because he has to extend it. There's this person that has a tether and is already on the correct platform. So this is like the happy map where like you're only swapping one tether and everybody else can just stay on the platform, okay? Because you can have a case where like all four tethers are on the same side, potentially. I assume that's possible, in which case you need to like two people cross from the other side to balance it out. So he's gonna stand here on the tower, we'll make it the other way, and you see these circles here on the sides. That's where you stand if you wanna keep staying in your platform, basically. So they jump, and they do the little preposition. See how they set up the tethers being crossed. See how they're crossing the tethers, and they're doing this small preposition. The people are not tethered are staying close to the boss, and then they start dropping the paddles, and they're running. There's 3 paddles, and then they run to the final spots. And they died. And they died. And the healer LB is going off. And the healer LB is going off. So immediately after that happens, it happens right away. And that's why I was saying that pre-casting the healer LB, this time they did it kind of slow. There are people that did it faster. Like if you can like recognize people are dying, like rest them like instantly by pre-casting, it's like super strong for pro.
The only issue is if you die with the healer LB, it goes off and then it goes.
Yeah, it is your gambling. Maybe you do it if you're a healer with a tether and not if you're on a tether. Because the people that yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, same thing again. So this guy, there's a tether here that has to swap. This tether has to stay. So see, he recognized everything's good, so nobody has to cross outside of tethers, right? So we do it again. I'm just gonna show it again. You pre-position crossing the tethers. People without no tethers have to go close. You drop the paddles, go to your side. So there's a lot of body language going on here, and then you find a spot. So again, the line is here on this platform. So he's like using the marker. Our marker is gonna be like, I think, a bit more to the left here, like kind of central here on this line. But like you already know that this line does 4 tile split, so it's like 1 tile, 2, 3, 4. So the line is gonna hit here. You already like right here is fast, but eventually you're gonna be able to tell immediately where the line actually ends. So you wanna be like as close to that as possible. So nobody died here. Obviously the POV was not great because he was looking away. But,
Looking at it, the way you have your marker splits the two halves, and there should always be a line in the arena that goes through half the marker, and that's like
Yes. Yes.
Like
The
the
way I
bottom
put the
half.
markers, it is like the middle of the marker should be where the line hits. So
but
the,
there's just one
my marker is a bit more like this, basically. So you can like use the corners of the markers. That's the idea. Again, it's not really perfect. We're gonna have to like practice it. So everything I showed so far were happy paths where only one tether cuts across, right? So what happens if suddenly you have this? What happens if you have this? Right? So suddenly in this platform, two people need to cross. But on this platform, only one person has to cross. So how do you guys want to deal with this? So one of the easy solutions is if we do two line formations on each side, you just literally look at the person in front of you, and if that person is jumping, you jump it. Right? If you don't have a tether, right? But that doesn't really work every time. So I don't really like that. So how do you guys want to do this? Because there's a million ways of doing this. We need one person on this platform that jump to. Like, what is the priority? Like, how do we do it?
I would say if you're looking on the line like this, think like what goes through, south goes down, that also goes something.
That's what that's what I had in mind. That's what I had in mind.
Can I propose something? I don't know if it's gonna be better. My thought here was if you have multiple people actually. You have two people. Never mind. My theory's not gonna work.
I'm just curious who had tethers last time. Liverpool. Who's got it? Because I feel like these mechanics are generally in their example also these ones like what roles of the tethers is.
Based on the roles that have others, I think there's
No role. Well, they heal their own here, so it might be weird. Melee.
no, I was
It's just random. Okay, it's just random.
It's not a mechanic that would require.
So it is on a DPS, on a healer, and the other people
The other
are.
one of them is on. It's possible it could be like supposed to. Yes.
That's what I was thinking. It's probably going to be either DP. It's probably going to be something like that, just because it's not fantasy.
No, it's
No, both healers have it.
Yeah, it's going to be support. The tanks.
Yeah, but what do you do with that
Has it.
information?
No.
Tank has it.
Oh, never mind. Alright.
There's three supports in a DPS.
It's just random.
Okay. So going back to this, like this situation, like do you guys want to do like the northmost rule? So
So
basic. Go ahead.
no, yeah, just do that.
Yeah, I mean if we do Conga like
Right.
Do that.
What's that? Sorry? Oh, okay.
but I would also say if we're gonna do that, we should have the others speak for that line. Don't also sustain. Like I would say don't have the black mage slot because they may be but
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, we shouldn't worry about it. Like it's fine. But yes, I mean I'm not gonna go north if we're gonna do that. I'm gonna force people north, but yes. Don't think about it now. Okay, so is everybody okay with that? Does everybody like the sound of that?
So how does it exactly work?
if there's a
You don't
flex
keep it,
required,
though.
somebody just has to make flex, and then whoever is northmost on either side seems to be the other side.
Yeah, so step one is recognizing we need a flex. So how do you recognize there's a flex? A flex happens when tethers have to jump and it would not be balanced at the end. So 2 tethers are jumping from this side and 1 tether is jumping from this side, which means this platform is going to need 1 extra person. So first of all, you need to identify how many people need to balance it out, essentially, right?
Well, I mean, that would just always bring it because are there not
Not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. You can have 2 tethers per platform and it can be fine. Like nobody has to jump. Like if this tether goes here and this tether goes here, nobody has to cross.
that's what I'm saying. If there are
Is there a way to solve it where you only look at the person with the 1 tether? So if it's 3 on one side, you only look at the side with the 1 tether
it-
and do
it
1
doesn't
first
have to
part.
be, like either you see 3 or you see.
The tethers have to go to their spots regardless. So if you need to figure out where the non-flexor or sorry, where the non-tethers are going. So if you only look at that side and prio north, so north will always flex, and then you just do conga line. So Sam would always go south, and with the Astro, the Paladin will go north with the Viper, and then the Black Mage will stay. The Flexor can always go north or something like that to make it simple.
In this example, then this right there, the left side would have flexing to right?
Because the healer would have to stay, their tether's already stretched.
Yeah,
This
in
example-
case, because technically nobody wants to jump on right, but we need somebody to jump on the right side. So it can't just be us on the side, it always has to flex.
Well, on the previous example, the 3 side didn't flex.
No,
It was
it's
the other
not.
side.
It's not.
Right. In this example, the right side is flexed, not the left side. And even if you have 2 and 2, you can also that also means you might need to flex.
The call of flex is just a general awareness.
Oh yeah, 2
What would,
and 2 you can have.
what would be the case for teams who have?
Oh no, you're right. You
flex?
can. Right.
If it's 2 and 2.
Yeah, you're right. That's not possible. What about, and of course, if you get the crazy 4-0, I don't even know if it's possible. I'm gonna assume
It's
it
all
is.
4 on one side.
Man,
Yeah.
this is
or,
always.
Or it's
this is-
actually easy. It's easy flex
Yeah.
battle. If you already know what side to flex.
So in this example, it would be like
2 2 and 1 0.
Yeah.
Like, no problem.
So, and I don't want you guys to like memorize these positions, like, you know, the machinist is always gonna be north, and because
I'm good.
people,
He's flying.
yeah, for the first one we can, for the very first one we can, and we probably should do this, right? If you know, if you wanna prioritize in that way. But after this, like after we do the first jump, like you just need to use Rex. Like there's no rolls
Wait,
doesn't
yeah,
matter,
for the
rolls
second.
don't matter. Like after this, if I'm the black mage and I have, you know, I have this fucking tether, sorry, this tether, like here, right? I'm gonna jump. Right. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna end up here with my tether. And then for the next one, like I'm gonna be north, and that means I might be flexing. I need to go again. And I need to suck it up. You know, there's no way to fix that. That's just the mechanic.
My last question for the first 3-1. I think we determined that the one side always would need to flex, right? There was never a pattern where the 3 side would need to flex. I'm just trying to make sure we make
No,
like I understand.
because it's
Whoever has the
depends.
least.
Because it,
Right,
because
right,
it depends if you have short or long tethers in your side. You might have 2 people
But-
that are staying on your side at the 3, right? So like in this
So-
case, both of like.
No, but Tim is correct. Tim is correct. It's always the side with
Yeah.
one tether because that side has 3 people with no tether, and that's wrong.
You will always end with the 3 lines of your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
That makes it
flexing
kinda
easy.
easy. Yeah, that makes it kind of
makes
easy
it
to call.
super easy. Yeah, because you just look, you see, oh, only one tether on my side. So,
What should the call be? Like flex west side, flex east? Or what do you want to do?
I like to think. I would like to call to just be something simple.
Okay, yeah, that's
That minimizes things.
if someone wants to call flex,
Like anyone can call flex, and because the call is just flex, it just lets everyone know.
I'm gonna play it out again,
Makes sense.
just to get a feel of the timing.
Wait, but you have 4 tether on one side, and you need 2 flex.
Yes, but it'll be
Yeah,
better.
that's
why we're
that's a great one. It's just going
I'm just playing it out so we see the whole thing.
Yeah.
So again, remember to body language here, your sides, cross the tethers, drop the paddles. I think it's everybody's dropping paddles.
Yeah,
Yeah. Remember the line. Don't forget all this line. This is like very important. Like you're like paying attention to the tethers, the paddle, and everything, and you forget that there's a line that kills you. So you have time to see, and there's, like you're going to the middle of the platform regardless. It's just like one step to the left or one step right. Yeah. You just need to be aware of that.
So,
It
I
is
think-
like this button.
is that line where next to where in the middle of the tower? Is that on both sides? Like the left and the marker? Is that where you stand?
Our marker is
Hit the
gonna be
middle,
like
right?
our marker is gonna be like this.
I see a.
I'm all for trying different markers. If people have ideas, I'm all for that. I don't care. We can try different things.
Can you?
Yeah.
So see how here you're already seeing this line, like you're dropping balls and you can already see the line. It's there like, it's been there for a while, so just, you know, order of operations shit, but like, just pay attention to it. And again, 4 tiles, so, 4 further paddles, so 1 tile, 2 tiles, 3 tiles, 4 tiles. And the marker is gonna help you, right?
Can you go back to the first slide?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh, that person just died.
this is
Okay, so that actually isn't as bad as I thought. I thought they got hit by the portal. so,
if you are tethering in place, tether on the east or red line, which I just saved, it should be actually, no. If inside is safe, it's safe, so outside is safe. Yeah, okay. I was thinking about that sideways.
Are we good? Any questions? Everybody understands?
I mean, this seems simple.
The mechanic is not hard, it's just precise. That's my take.
We'll take some swings at it.
yeah. I think it will be straight too.
I said I got kicked. Help me. I didn't wiggle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everyone's out, I think. Or not.
Really good job on the meteor rain, by the way. We one-shotted that shit.
Very nice.
Let's do it again. And again.
So, look at the markers. So, obviously the arena splits, so it's different, right? Because when the arena splits, it's not actually like the arena shrinks in size, it literally just splits in half and moves. So yeah, actually don't look at the markers now because they don't mean anything. So,
Yeah, like, so just because this will be the half. Like you're assuming this is like the middle of the line half complete, right? On your arena.
Yes. Yes.
The middle is.
Is it?
No, no.
The middle's this one.
These markers are different than the one that's on the video. Okay?
I think what Shell is saying is the arena pushes over. Like this
Yes.
point will actually be here.
No, yeah, no.
This
right
one will.
here, right here is.
No,
But
this is the mid.
because this arena goes back, the markers will land.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Interesting.
marker will land here.
Okay, well, so assuming that this is so this this is the midpoint. This is the midpoint of the marker. So your spot is basically like here and here at the wall, right? Always,
Yes.
or here and here at the wall.
Yes, yes. But like, if you're in the marker, don't just like blindly stand like in the middle of the marker. Try to like find the middle point between the two towers. That is the safest you can make. In the middle between both.
Here one is also for south.
Oh, thank you. 1, 2, yeah, it is. Be there. Oops, I
Yeah, I guess like you guys, I just want the general idea. You're basically on the corner, more or less on the corner of your marker, where at the wall is kind of one of the corners, depending on which side you say.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Really, the mechanics would be like somebody's gonna put in the markers that you just set, and then mechanically solve.
Yeah.
I think
Just
they're
get an order of marker
or
right
eight
away.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh yeah, or they're gonna use all like marks in a line and say you stand here.
Yeah.
ついにドイツ王者ザ・タイランドとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか
I have a feeling there's something in the mechanic that people haven't realized. Spread. Because people have said that sometimes like the tethers don't hit anybody, like the meters just like break or something. There's like something else in the mechanic that people haven't figured out.
我が武器見切ってみろ
Or maybe it's just badly coded. No. Light parties, line up. Stack after. Line in. Rotate on the stack.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の真髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
But it's gonna be Protean. Link.
ここでださあ復活できるか
Oh, yeah, she's like.
Isn't Slycaster
No, I'm not gonna get to the spot at the end.
yeah, Slycast the first one, so it's like the first thing. Because there's a chance you'll have to run further away as well.
Yeah.
You just ran. Oh, right, sorry. My bad.
ついにドイツ王者ザ・タイランドとの決戦です
Left.
果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか
Yeah. There's. It's
Fred.
There's no way.
我が武器見切ってみろ
Protean. Back. So already look at the orientation. Light party. Party one has
強烈な攻撃 たる力なのか。麦の神髄というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。
Gonna be Guardian. The light party. Not really look at the orientation. Parties can go right, but it's left. That's it. Gets it up, now he's threats.
Pressing.
さて、これはどうだ。さすがザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
Stack south party. One HP.
ここからは手加減抜き。行くぞ、生身の挑戦者。
That's why it's broken. The light parties, the prop. Furion, gonna be Guardians after this. And the light parties. Watch the orientation. Normal hit. The middle, start looking at your color. Tornado. Base.
私は絶対王者だ。負けることなどあるものか。
Very good.
これは一体こいつ王者の様子が変わったようだ。
Back buster.
Pressing.
Party southwest, Millicent. Party
魔物の
southwest,
力に生身で挑む愚か
southwest.
さ。その身をもって知るがいい。
Taking the line stack, go for meteor. Killer stage, killer stage, killer stage. Line stack on the meteor. Also dead.
ここでダウン。さあ復活できるか。
I didn't get the meteor. Oh well. I'm gonna act like I did.
Yeah, I got stunned by the second meteor there. I mean, not actually stunned, like my brain was like, I froze.
Meteor, like the target for the meteor, so that's
Yes, the people that drop meteors have to go around the boss. You gotta go through the boss. I forgot to mention that.
You mentioned it for you mentioned it yesterday. I just forgot.
Okay.
ザ・サイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べというか
Fred.
我が武器見切ってみろ
White party. Attack.
ここでダウンさあ復活
That's offside.
He was count. Oh, sorry, my bad.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の真髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
It is Protean. Looking at it. White party. Yes, control. And middle. Now he's Fred. Oh, I fucked you guys. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
with the boss middle.
挑戦者も引けを取らない久々に楽しませてくれる
Back. No, sorry. Anime.
さてこれはどうだ さすがはザ・サイラントアルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない
Side?
ついに統一王者ザ・サイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べというか
我が武器見切ってみろ
White party. Protean. Middle.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の真髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
Fred. It is light parties.
Party.
ここでダウンさあ復活でいけるか
Oh.
Up ready.
Now it's Fred. I'm sorry.
立ち上がったぞ
In
挑
middle.
戦者は諦めない
Oh. It should have been stuck at the end.
挑戦者も引けを取らない
I don't know what to do here.
楽しませてくれる。
Yeah.
Animate.
さてこれはどうだ。
Wait, it's Bernard.
さすがザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
Yep.
Back, back. Hello.
あった挑戦者が倒れてしまった。 ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です。果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか。
まずは小手調べというか。
Back.
我が武技見切ってみろ。
Side party. Middle next.
強烈な攻撃。これが王者たる力なのか。武技の神髄というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。
Back. Slide party smoke. Looking at it. Smoke.
あった挑戦者が倒れてしまった。
Middle. Back together.
Melee up front.
Drop, drop, drop.
戦線復帰。ここから挽回なるか。
Don't bend.
挑戦者も引けを取らない。 久々に楽しませてくれる。さてこれはどうだ。
That was just a weakness.
さすがはザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
Do you want to pump macro earlier before the last hit? We really don't.
25
Because we're taking a hit like right before the big one, and I was expecting Ixacle before it, but it's pretty close. Because we just died. So I'm shielding in between two.
Oh, the last one does so much more damage.
Yeah, there's like one hit before the big one. Like at the end. There's like two big hits in a row. I'm trying to kind of hold between it, but it's hard to.
Do you want to move
Yeah.
over the corner instead?
Or
Because we're taking a lot of damage. So we can up it up with the hit of common and back to the
I think it's plus wings and
yeah, it's gonna last. at that time it was because I was dead. I died during the things. Before, I don't think that we were taking that much damage for it.
Maybe it was like a little damage to that. It's not looking good then.
Yeah,
I think we're okay if I'm not dead there, because I have to go back in for shield and careful before the actual raid wide.
This flies wings again. It's like 15% mean.
Yeah, for the flashes.
How long do the wings last?
ついにドイツ王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べというか
Back.
我が武技見切ってみろ
Middle. Light parties.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか武技の真髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
Middle. Light party. The angle. Party has to go. Yep. Red.
挑戦者も引けを取らない久々に楽しませてくれるさてこれはどうだ
How do you manage?
Tyrant アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない
1 HP.
ここからは手加減なき
Fast button.
生身の挑戦者
Light parties.
これは
Left
空
right.
の武器が作られていく
Middle
ぞ
left turn. Middle. Up. Bravo. Light parties. Some light parties. And middle. Then you follow. Sorry, right.
恐るべし統一
Middle
王者
down. With the colors and base.
私は絶対王者だ負けることなどあるものかこれは一体ドイツ王者の様子が変わったようだ 抱き上がったぞ挑戦者は諦めない
sure.
Raising for budget. I got him.
Browns.
Party southwest. It is
魔物の力に生身で挑む愚かさ、その身をもって知るがいい。
healers in. Anybody else behind them is here. Range, get ready to go in. Range, go. Here. Behind them.
Oh. Too late.
ここでな。さあ復活できるか。 視点の座を譲るものか。
So I think you should do. I think you should do.
I should just do north and west. I should just do northwest. It's
Yep.
easier that way. That's my beat. All good.
Yeah, so you do west clockwise and he does like south counterclockwise.
Yeah. Get around north and west, and then it's south and east. Let's go east.
Yes. By the way, I was using barrier on that cast for a mana dive, but I figured I should take it out because I have it. Yeah, here. Yeah, I should have said something about like.
まずは小手調べと
Like I still use barrier as an emergency if I see the rate is low, but you know.
No, that's why I didn't put barrier.
Yeah, I know. So,
我が武技見切ってみろ。
light parties first. Block after. Middle.
強烈な攻撃。これが王者たる力なのか。武技の神髄というものを見せてやろう。 まだまだ行くぞ。
Really has to. Backing, and it's gonna be clumps. Oh, he's up. Oh. Light parties right after. Coming at the angle. And we're gonna get battled into the threads here.
Ooh, I jumped in time.
挑戦者が倒れてしまった。 挑戦者も引けを取らない。久々に楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。
No, sorry,
アルカニアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
yeah, right. And now we're in speed.
ここからは手加減抜き 生
身の挑戦者
Last one. Light party first.
これは普通の武器が作られていくぞ
Clockwise flop. Middle line. Move up south after. And it's light parties. Bravo.
凄まじい猛攻恐るべし統一王者
7, you can survive it in the race as well. The tornadoes are a big
私は
one.
絶対王者だ負けることなど
Someone
あ
is
る
spawned
か
on my sides. I thought I just moved to his.
ついに統一王者ザ・サイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べといこう。
我が武技見切ってみろ
Light party to get the angle party was down. Light parties right away. Oh. Flop something. Battle.
That didn't even overlap on my screen. That's crazy.
久々に楽しませてくれるさてこれはどうだ さすがはザ・タイラントアルカディアの圧政者の称号はふさわしいじゃない
ここからは手加減抜きだ。
行くぞ生身の挑戦者 これは普通の武器が作られていくぞ
Light parties. Look at the angle. Right people. He flopped it. Buster coming up. Dodges. Party southwest.
油断は禁物だ。魔物の力に生身で挑む愚かさ、その身をもって知るがいい。
Let's get ready. Let's go. Time stack, range, get ready. Let's go. Final stack. And everybody not looking. Right. After this, we're gonna split with the knockback, and the tethers are coming up.
圧倒的な威力。マジョル
Barbarian
ベイ
to
ビ
north,
ーモス
party
の力を解放し
to
た
east,
よう
party
だ。
to west. Do like a line formation.
リングが真っ二つだ。急ぎ
Don't press
修
that
復の
to
準備
look
に
at
取り掛かります。
Yep, one. I think. I couldn't call it. I go far, money. Bait. Money bait. Dropping bubble.
Amari, you're trying to kill me! Or Kira, I should say.
Get ready, go, we go again. We go again.
I'm kind of in the right spot.
Bait.
I'm still.
What is happening?
おっと挑戦者
Yeah,
たちが
calling,
変身
calling,
した。
calling the bait is it's hard. It's hard. Like, calling the flexing. Sorry. I need to see the bot. Give me 5 minutes. I need to check the bot.
Which one was hard?
I think all of them were 3-1. Both of them.
Yeah,
I think?
I thought the first one was 2-2.
Okay, yeah.
I
need
swear
to
the
look at
first one was 2-2.
it. Yeah, no, you're probably right. I was so lost. Like,
I think any of these flex on the second one.
The second one,
Yeah. Yeah, first one was hard to see because we all good healer LB.
yeah, but remember, like, as soon as you take the towers, like the people without tethers need to go in and bait. Go to the boss. Like that's fast. Kinda.
Yeah, first one was 2-2. The second one was 3-1.
Okay.
And this is from left to right. So, third, I guess piece I would have had to adjust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
wanna see
sure
what
it should have been me going over to the other side. Bravo, Delta.
I think we're also not doing our combos. So it might be a good idea to have mental combos too, because if I'm a healer LBing, I can't flex. Unless I press it really brilliant. Even then, it's really hard for me too.
I think it's healers just always sound right.
No.
Sound feels right. Yes, I know I was smart.
I was more at the very end towers, but I had to flex with Arcus. Or no, I stayed. Let's see. I'm gonna go look at it again.
I was tether on our side, so that's why I didn't.
Right. Yeah. First one was no flex. That is correct. And
Second one was
and nobody flexed. So that part we did correct.
So, after the knockback, you're doing like Fungus and that close to the middle, because I'm on the other side. Then, like, you were like on the hitbox, and you were like, be like at the edge.
we couldn't. I couldn't do anything. So in that
No,
case,
I meant like right after the first knockback and it splits us into two sides.
Yeah.
And
And
this was
second
this-
one
oh, yeah.
was the 3-1, and Riku had the flex. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Okay. Baby steps. And good job on the LB. That is fun. So if we get like a second try just for practice, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm happy that it just kind of worked out because I was in the right tower and I was very close to my to where I had to go, so I just went. Yeah, Rin was out of the hitbox by a bit, not too much.
Yeah, he wasn't very far, but he still missed it because like it just barely reached people on the other side.
Just remember also, after we get knocked, we need to get like the people without us go in, but the people with us also get close and do like a square formation, just to, so the powers don't cover everything, right? And then everybody goes to the side into like body language and shit.
So you only got your side.
Not reach the other side at all.
Even when Akira was in, it still didn't hit him, but he might have gotten he still wasn't completely in when you pressed the shield. You should press
like right
it.
in the middle. I didn't realize.
No, you should press it right as you go into the. So when you see the first puddles drop, everybody already has to be in the center to bait, or else you're not getting shields.
I meant like even like the
okay.
first one, while we're doing the counter to figure out the flexes, like even then, like you have to be like closer to the middle too to get the first shield.
Tisha still died. Tisha still died. I don't know why. I need to look. I just want
No,
to
I
make
got
sure
hit.
that
I got hit by multiple things.
Okay. Did anybody die to just hear damage? Or no? Because I died too.
I'll have follows for the second part.
Imagine.
Oh, you have a star for like right after the knockback, right? Like when we're doing
Yeah, it goes into meteors, massive meteor. I pop it there, then press neutral. Still trying to figure out where to put my macro, because it won't be up by then. So I'll probably.
I will plan to start after the first fire breath, so when the first captain mechanic goes off, because I think that one will have a star. Assuming we're alive and not Giller only.
I can macro anywhere at that point.
I would assume macro for the tower. Yeah.
We'll figure it out later. I'll go look at it and then
And for now, I'll tell you after the fire breath, you can macro for the tower.
that's fine. Like the AoE one?
Yeah, well, there's still like multiple tower.
There are
after
two
the-
PIOs, I didn't even see them. Yeah, keep ready checking.
You're so right. I should also pile 3 people on BRB.
Well, that was 7 minutes 30 seconds. So it's 3 minutes of the race.
Oh, no, there's the next mechanic, the range. There's one more floor anyway, and then the range fade, the towers, and then the partner. So
There's only one mechanic.
last like 15% of the boss is just damage.
Yeah, it's just soft like rage.
That's-
rage.
Before me, guys, question to that. I know groups are tank building for the towers. You have to mid 1, so 2 is invul.
So I saw some groups doing like they share the first hit, both tanks. I think one of the tanks uses only 1 mid or something,
We use
and he
the
steps out, and then the other tank invulns.
Also the first one.
I don't know which one, but when I saw groups doing it like that, where like they do like only the first hit as 2 tanks, and then one invulns and the other one steps out. Pretty quick.
I wanted to play, but I don't feel like doing that. But on the last one, because it has an extra pulse, the Guardian is fucking guys in the last game.
Yeah, it should be party stat, party stat again. All of our mid comes up on the third one. The first one I can move stuff so that we have mid for that. Burst comes up on second set of towers. So that's why we want the tanks to do it there. The paladin can go first, and then Dark Knight comes in after. Up to you.
Okay. TLDR, one tank invulns in the middle at the beginning, the other tank goes in partway through and then invulns.
Yeah, I have no clue if you can heavy mid it and then go in.
No,
But
like, I posted a clip of that. These tanks get insane, they can take it over.
with just the 2 of them.
So
We
it's-
could do your strat for like the 4th tower we get to it.
Yeah, like,
The thing is that it gets covered every time.
yeah, guys,
Here-
just look at the clip I posted.
For invul. I mean, sorry, for invul.
You can't. I have a feeling you can't invuln the last one because there's multiple sets. 37, 49.
Let's open the...
Also, we don't even talk about it. It was just before BRB. Totally figured out. Like, we're not gonna do it yet. Sounds like Kindred strat with the Paladin dies in the last hit.
That's what I was saying, the Darkness is guy on the last game.
The only issue is we don't have minute up. We don't have minute by the second one for party. We only have it up after, but I can adjust the net.
They don't take with the party ever.
Nope.
They only do tanks.
Yeah, tank is enough to get the goal. And then the last one, I think Paladin for the first hit.
I mean, but the third, like if we do the tanks in the first 2, then the third one we can just use every single base in the game and survive. Like we don't need to do like the crazy shit. Like, if we can survive both in the first 2, which is tanks, then the last one is free. I think, right?
I mean, Dark Knight died on that 3rd one. So I mean,
Yeah, but
no
that's what I
problem.
mean. We don't do the third one only with tanks. We do
Yeah.
the third one with the entire party. That sounds right.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing we could do is, like, we see, we put Paladin on the last tower, we see that Paladin is all the time out, and we all work in before we get in the game.
How do do in the second tower though?
They kitchen sink it, like, the tanks just have that much men. They have
And what about the
40%.
first? What about the first one?
They share the first hit, and then the other
Oh,
tanks
the
have
paladin. Okay. I think we do that. We should do like paladin Immo first one with they share the first hit, and then the second one just kitchen sink, and the third one party stat. That seems best because all our cooldowns are coming back for the third one. That seems like.
Okay, so I have a question because I can adjust mid around. Do the tanks need a feint on the fire, like the fire wall, I forget what it's called, the Great Wall?
No, I think we're fine there, right? Because I even have rep on that.
I take one. I don't.
I can adjust mids, the feints gun and move it somewhere else.
Yeah, we're comfy.
With tons of other
I might have to adjust them next. The only one issue, just Sage just has so little net in comparison to Scholar, and I feel like it's pretty tiny.
We're pulling.
Part.
We're pulling.
I was kind of hoping that she would go over the next a bit more, so that she could maybe just double check it. So no, like movements. You can
まずは今年の
just delete everything else. Cheap.
我が武器見切ってみろ
40 stacks, 41 go. Block.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか麦の真髄というものを見せてやろう
I can't go over it yet.
まだまだ行くぞ
I think we'll have to change it first. Should be okay.
It is buff. It is buff. No.
おっと挑戦者が倒れてしまった
Hey, demons.
Oh, that's just a
挑
monkey.
戦者は諦めない
Renafir. Has I could move to your spot?
This week is precise.
Just get
I'm usually just better at repositioning. I hesitated for half a second to do anime. It's that simple.
It's all good. Yeah,
ついに統一王者ザ・サイラントとの決戦
Mechanic is too fast.
果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは今年の
Artful move.
See if you can react to that, buddy.
Sure.
A lot of practice.
我が武器見切ってみろ
Metal. Light party. Yango now.
ザ・タイラントアルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない
Yes.
I bet this spell.
行くぞ生身の挑戦者
Love
これは
fight.
武器が作られていくぞ
Life parties. Life parties. Right. Middle. Ignore the tower. Go. Middle. Gonna be life parties. Gonna be ammo for anyone.
恐るべし統一王者
Somebody's dying.
私は絶対王者だ負けることなどあるのか これは一体統一王者の様子が変わったようだ
I should have tried to rescue them. I don't get paid enough to do stuff like that, you know?
You're getting paid?
Exactly. I can say that. You're right enough.
ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べといこう
I get so close to killing Kira because I'm trying to dodge.
No. Middle. Gonna be like parties after. Just the ammo. Party on. Rush.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか次の神髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
Life party.
挑戦者が倒れてしまった立ち上がったぞ挑戦者は諦めない
I ran into the boss with Tonks and I stood still.
Yeah. ついに統一王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べといこ
我が武技見切ってみろ強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。さすがはザ・タイラント。アルタニアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
ここからは下手や無理だ。
生身の挑戦者。これは数の武器が振られていくぞ。
Life artist, watch the angle. So, life artist, middle. The life artist after the middle, because the angle 21. Life artist, block.
恐るべし統一王者。私は絶対王者。負けることなどあるものか。これは一体統一王者の様子が変わったようだ。魔物の力に生身で挑む愚かさ、その身をもって知るがいい。
Ready, win. Let's go. Remain. Range get ready. Win. Go.
あった！挑戦者が倒れてしまった！ここでダウン！さあ復活できるか？
If you have two meteors, you can survive with tank. No, you need tank over here, you die. On the third. Okay, nice.
Hey, don't win now. Wait.
No.
Will it go good?
They weren't lined up anymore.
They were not lined up.
They were like barely.
I could try to like just make it line up next time. Great.
take your time. Actually, I need to look at something really quick.
I think we got hit by the boss cleave when we were dodging.
I think. Oh, I
Some
think.
people got hit by the boss cleave. I think I overcorrected for that and got hit by the line. Could've been either. Face probably understanding.
Oh, you got hit by the other one.
The second one?
Yeah. And you looked like you made it, but for some reason you got hit. All the other things went off, so you got hit by the second. Amali got hit by the first one. He was too far to the right, and you were just a little too slow.
That's crazy because I went super fast. I'm ready. I'm gonna have to South American dodge that shit. So I'm ready to see it.
Nice.
Yes.
I hate that.
The good old bandits.
ついにドイツ王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の名を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは今年
I was red.
Yeah, that's so much better.
我が武技見切ってみろ
Light parties, light parties, light parties.
強烈な攻撃これが王者たる力なのか武技の真髄というものを見せてやろうまだまだ行くぞ
Middle person, light parties. Set the angle. Think about it. Okay. Ready?
挑戦者も引けを取らない久々に楽しませてくれるさてこれはどうだ さすがはザ・タイラントアルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない
I would skip this.
I'm gonna hold that for until Baldur gets hit.
ここからは下手です
生身の挑戦者これは数の武器が作られていくぞ
Light parties, Salvation Riders, and light parties again. It is blocked. Bravo, block, bravo.
すさまじい猛攻恐るべし統一王者
On your color. Fine, yep.
私は絶対王者負けることがあるものかこれは一体
left
こいつ
here.
王者の様子が変わったようだ
Make sure you use it. You were hit by the line.
Just gotta figure it out.
Southwest, maybe.
魔物の力に生身で挑む愚かさその身をもって知るがいい
Healers get ready. Let's go. Range, get ready. One last track. Don't know what's after this.
They're lined up.
の座を譲るのか
If you were that the core marker is not really like lined up anymore, like line it up like that.
圧倒的な威力魔獣ベギーモスの
Probably
力を
one,
解放
probably one Delta versus Bravo. Something.
どれ挑戦者 リングが真っ二つだ
Like manga?
急ぎ修復の準備に取り掛かります
No fights. No fights. Remember to run in. Remember to run in immediately after this. Okay? Without tethers to bait now, go. Last grab the tethers.
Oh, no, not me.
Drop the bottle. Oh.
これださあ復活できるか
I don't know. Was I lagging? I stood in the tower.
On my screen, you walked up next to the tower and was like AFK for
I have one question. Should I stay in that case like I was lined up south, right? But I was supposed to end up south of the tether. You can run across the tether later. Do I
Yeah,
stay south to take it, or do you want me to go north because it's where the tether?
No. You take this tower on your side, and it's gonna knock you on the side you don't want to be, and then you're gonna run to your carrier.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure which tower I should be taking. I knew
Yeah,
which side I was supposed to be on. But...
We always body language the towers. Like the two closest players to the towers take the tower.
Okay.
You have time to get to your final spot later after the knockback. You did adjust for if you use time. And yeah, you were lagging.
I don't think that. Pretty much sure these super strong.
It's getting no dipped.
I'm going to show you my screen. You tell me.
No, we believe you. We believe you.
No, you're. Yeah, no, that's.
You're good.
Good look at that. That's cool.
Hey, I'm seeing a clip where you stand outside of
つ
the
い
tower.
にドイツ王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか
まずは小手調べと
That
back.
我が武技見切ってみろ。強烈な攻撃、これが王者たる力なのか。武技の神髄というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。挑戦者も引けを取らない。久々に楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。
アニメ。
さすがはザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
ここからは下手が武器だ。
生身の挑戦者。これは数の武器が作られていくぞ。
Find the ammo, Marty has to do a lot of it. Got him up close on the other side. Middle after it. Grab him, wait. Down, no. It's gonna be like Mario, find the ammo.
凄まじい猛攻、恐るべし統一王者。私は絶対王者だ。負けることなどあるものか。これは一体統一王者の様子が変わったようだ。
Get me up again, Charlie. Go for light. Just away from light. Away from light, please.
立ち上がったぞ。挑戦者は諦めない。
Try to not get hit.
前線復帰、ここから挽回なるか。
Well,
Oh god.
yeah. I should have my breads.
魔物の力に生身で挑む愚かさ、その身をもって知るがいい。
Play
Yeah, that was over.
ここでなる。さあ復活できるか。あった。挑戦者が倒れてしまった。
Oh, that's interesting. If you take the tether in your falls on you.
And if you die to the tether, it's a major fault you get 30% health.
Really good.
ついにドイツ王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です
I hate those
果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか。
まずは小手調べといこ 我が武技見切ってみろ。強烈な攻撃、これが王者たる力なのか。武技の真髄というものを見せてやろう。まだまだ行くぞ。挑戦者も引けを取らない。久々に楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。さすがはザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
I'm just gonna stay there.
挑戦者は諦めない。
When I see we have time to recover. No, no, no.
Not with my gear.
Alright, I
It just
just-
broke.
ここからは手加減抜き
We do one more pull and. No.
We're not able.
What's up?
Yeah, we're not able to do it yet.
No,
We can
no.
hopefully.
Yep.
Actually, close thing.
ドイツ王者ザ・タイラントとの決戦です。果たして挑戦者は四天の座を勝ち取ることができるか。
まずは小手調べといこ
我が武技見切ってみろ。 強烈な攻撃、これが王者たる力なのか。武技の真髄というものを見せて だまだ行くぞ。
Backing up the
挑戦者も引けを取らない。 楽しませてくれる。さて、これはどうだ。
On this?
I got it.
It's just a VCD. Oh, that's nice. I'm so tired.
さすがはザ・タイラント。アルカディアの圧政者の称号は伊達じゃない。
Okay, move to the right.
戦線復帰。ここから挽回なるか。 ここからは手加減だ。行くぞ、生身の挑戦者。これは普通の武器が作られていくぞ。 凄まじい猛攻、恐るべし統一王者。私は絶対王者だ。負けることなどあるものか。これは一体統一王者の様子が変わったようだ。
I think I'm just gonna go black. I don't think
the Rage
it's doing much
is
anymore.
doing anything.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you want.
Guess they go to eat. What time we come back? 0-0? Okay.
30-minute break. 30-minute break, yeah.
Oh, I look over mid. Oh.
Make a sandwich real quick. Be back in a couple.
I'm gonna take that.
Good night.
I emptied out your mid sheet. Go fucking crazy.
Wait, I'm curious. What hit is doing like too much that we have to change it? I thought it was mostly fine. I don't think we really had any issues with that unless we were already in recovery.
Oh, there's a couple where if we miss one thing, we die. So I want you to go over it while I make coffee, and then when I come back, I will help. Property assessment. There you go. Terrific.
Alright, guys, I found the timing.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, guys, so I have found the timing to hit literally every single hit with wings.
Yeah, you know what the thing is you can change your net as much as you want. As long as we don't die, that's all that matters. Because like I was going for how many times you can press the button, and I realized that it's probably not the best idea going into a fight. Somebody loses usages regardless, but you know, my fucking 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. brain was like, you know, I don't want to deal with people like being like, you know, our last tank was like, oh, but I lose it, I lose a fucking use if I use it here.
I can't
So
believe you made a good sheet and decided to like HPS parse everybody.
Yep. But it's not even like the good way. Like that's why I want Amani to go and look at his mid sheet, because Hollis is used in 2 areas when you're only taking 1 instance of damage and you're not taking any damage prior. I think.
Yeah, it's not a.
It's fucking garbage. So I want you to go
I would
over
say,
it.
like, if you're going to if you're gonna go to the trouble of making a mid sheet, you should be trying to use as little mid as possible on everything, specifically so that you have extra mid lying around to throw at stuff if people happen to like miss stuff or die.
That I don't make mid sheets.
Like
normally.
you wanna make sure that there's buttons that you're not using off cooldown, so they're free for like emergencies.
Let's what button should we?
So the main
big AoE buttons are generally good to have as emergency buttons. Like, I would say tank mitts, but tank mitts you kind of want to try to use a lot because they're really strong. But like a Fizz range mitt, like tack or something like that is a good emergency button. If you have like a monk, Pro would be a good emergency button.
I say Hollows is, if there's no situation where you're getting a good usage out of Hollows, just hold it.
Yeah, Hollis is a good emergency button because it lasts for fucking forever and also.
And it has 2 different types of shields, yeah. Mitt and shields, which is crazy. So that's why I want you to go over it. I wanted you to go over it just in case, like look at the damage numbers. Because I was up way too late last night because I couldn't sleep. Fucking drink too much caffeine, and then I got fucked over. Yeah, I was doom scrolling, reading all of the new news about Minnesota, and being depressed. Oh, okay, let's go look at everything.
The cool thing is I moved away from Minneapolis like 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm. Aren't you happy? You're missing all of the ice drama. When I mean drama, I mean fucking. Oof, I'm not gonna fucking talk about it.
I mean, country sure is on the verge of civil war.
Okay, let me think.
I think the main places, because normally I would be like, okay, like this is the point where I'd want Hollows or something, right? And really, right now, the point would be when we're doing like the Fire Breast toward the end, because you know it's hard when we're running around in a circle to get stuff out. People are too far away to get shields, right?
Let's not talk about that now. Let's focus on Kara first. Kara's your main thing that you want up most of the time, because Kara's, I mean, it's fucking free. It's such a nice mid. You can consider the regen like at the very beginning, or I forget where you use Kara, but I use that regen to help gauge
Yeah,
whether or
I'm
not I
using
can
it-
use Lily.
I have it on the first raid wide, and then I have.
Okay,
it for
so
the-
do it in silence so I can think. Sorry, my brain is so fucked right now. So currently we have too much mid on the trophy weapon. I only put more mid on it so that it would align, but technically having a feint there is fucking massive. I also did it because I didn't want to worry about like healing and such in between, but I have light speed. I'm just using neutral there because it's up when I want it, which is during Apex Assault or Ultimate Trophy weapon. So look at all of the mid that Scholar has. I don't even know what that button is though. Well, it's two consultations. But let me go over everything because I might swap where Dark Missionary is. The damage going into the Comet, like 157, is a little scary.
Is that the second set?
Yeah, the second set. I think it's good to have Panheima there because you're gonna get the heal out of it at the very end, and it's three instances. But the only thing, it's not gonna last long enough for Comet. I
don't think that you need more regen because at the end you still have Philosophia, you still have Physis, and I'm also shielding running out. So like we take damage from the last Order Scythe, but like I don't think we're ever in range of dying to the Comet.
So we need something on just Comet. Comet fucking hurts. Unless you want do you want to Zoe Numa or?
I was planning on doing Zoe Numa, so I can do Zoe Numa to heal after to heal after the weapon, the last weapon, or actually I guess I think how like the movement would be after the last weapon. I'm pretty sure I can because I just shield moving out after that. I was going to be doing it on the first one, but we take like literally no damage. And also, if the end of Comet is a stack, we also take 0 damage. So right now, I've been just Zoe Numing if we get a spread just in case before the raid wide. But it feels like we don't take damage. So kind of like sometimes don't do it.
You need to like figure this out faster because we only have.
No, I'm saying I'm literally sitting on like 2 buttons, but then we take no damage, so I don't proceed there.
I'm saying to fill up the mid sheet right now. Like, we might need to hurry. You can look at where all of the tank and machinist mid is right now. I say, I agree with Light that we should take off Tactician and maybe put it on Comet. And then everything else after that is just empty. And then only Dismantle is nice though, in my opinion. I like having Dismantle. There it is. Because normally I did a mid sheet in T, and it was only for BJCC, a little bit of Living Liquid. And I had my co-healer helping me out, so it wasn't just me. I also don't want to make too many changes. So once we do this change, that's all we're doing. Just as a heads up. I'm gonna adjust Rin's mitt real quick. Make sure that everything works. I'm gonna swap Dismantle over to the second, because he should be free for movement over there. Tactician. This. That way, when you're looking through all of the mitt, you can kind of figure out where to put everything else. Don't really have anything for Crown of besides Divine. DV, you can move yours to here then. Let me make sure that I'm not putting any more. Okay. So you work on your mid. If you want to, you can also work on Rin's because his is the easiest. You can also work on melee. Just decide on one, and then I'll work on the other. I want to finish this soon. I miss the old days where I just said, fill this out, please. Okay, I can move Tim's rep to the too powerful Gus. I don't know what type of damage, like where it's coming from though. I don't know if it's...
It might be from the tornadoes.
So then it might not be good. We need a rep on one and only. So I'm gonna put the rep there then. I think that makes sense. And Light, have you been using your rep? Oh, there's a lot of time within this. No, the only one that's kind of tighter is, I guess, Tim's.
I'm just using prize light wherever it's checked off on here right now. Where do you want it moved?
I'm just trying to figure out where to move things, because I want Rep, Feint, and Addle on good spots, because I feel like these ones they're easier for other people to press.
Make sure you're not wasting them on stuff that doesn't actually need it.
No, that's what I'm trying to look at. Because we need it for Crown of Arcadia. Right? Let me think. We don't have any other mid but Tactician currently on it.
Which one's one after second comment?
After second. We want it on Comet and Crown of Arcadia. The melees are always close by, so it's easy for them to hit it. Then we have...
Tank is ranged also.
My rep's been on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm making sure that it stays on there. And then we have Dance of Domination. We'll have a rep there, because it's multiple instances of damage. I also have my CU on it. I have a rep on Apex, and then I need one on one and only. So it looks like the first few hits of Apex Assault is going to be mitigated to an extent. and then the rest of it is going to be pretty. It's gonna hit pretty hard. The issue is, I don't want to make the feints reps a little like. I don't want to make them too annoying. Like, oh, could you put it on like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th?
I mean, if you need more stuff on Apex Assault, just move the what's it called? Move the Divine Veil like halfway through the mechanics.
Yeah. I really want.
You get more value out of Veil using it like in the middle of a multi-hit mechanic than you do using it before.
Yeah, because it has a heal on it, right?
Yes,
Or
it's
regen.
the medical one worth of cure potency.
Where do you? Let me think. Normally the first few hits are fine. It's only at the very end where it matters. So maybe on the 3rd one.
Yep.
I would say 3rd one is good. Powerful Gust is kind of harder to heal, so I think it's better there. And then you can. Where do you want to put Veil for Meteor Rain?
Meteor Rain, I was planning on front loading it.
I don't really care where it goes there.
If you are gonna front load it, we can.
Like,
Mine,
mine,
the
you
Hollow
have
for the first
rep
there.
wings for the first two. Or, well, you have rep wings for the first party stack, and then rep is still on the second one, so. If you want it there, I would use it after those.
We can also, let's see, where is... Okay, so you're putting it probably on the 3rd hit, so you're not gonna get it for one and only. So that's unfortunate. Not much you can do. We could also put or move the passage somewhere else. Because it's not really that good there. It's just we can't get everybody with Flatliner. So that's why I thought you would just flash it. Get a little